All right. Welcome to Cooking Conspiracy as we do a little brunch action today. First conspiracy of the day is that the mimosa is the best brunch cocktail. That's false. Mimosas are okay at best. You gotta go for the screwdriver. So, without further ado, let's get started. Couple nice chunks of ice. You can do this in a shaker if you want. So let's get fresh pineapple juice, an orange, so that's gonna bother me. There we go. Whatever. Got your orange. Go ahead, cut it in half. Get your garnish out there. We're just gonna do like one of those. Got a juicer, and it really does work better with fresh juice. You get your vitamins in, you know. So these oranges aren't really that big, so I'm just going to use one, and there'll be plenty enough juice. If you look here, it's about maybe 2 ounces of juice, a little bit more than a shot, so it'll be good. It'll be balanced. Be careful where you put that, that's going to be sticky. So the orange juice goes in. It's going into your trash bowl. Give it a quick wipe, keep that clean. Shot of vodka. God bless America. Give this a quick little shake, just like that. Now this is fresh pineapple juice. I made it yesterday. And that goes. Go ahead, set that off to the side there. And you can use a bar spoon or a normal spoon or whatever. Now, I kind of like mine with foam. If you put in a shaker, it's going to have a nice layer of foam on it, but if you're not trying to be a pretentious tool, this works just great. Garnish it with an orange slice or a piece of pineapple. What's going on, sandwich? How you doing today? And delicious breakfast cocktail there. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the ingredients that we're going to be playing with today. A couple day old baked potatoes, okay. Those are red scoop potatoes. Uh-oh, it's in a Spam container. Is it Spam? No, it's white rice, okay. What's going on, Carlos? Hola. Thank you. You know, it is coming in nice. A little bit of leftover fajita chicken. Leftover fajita veggies. Stale hamburger buns. Oh, guacamole from last night. Well, you know, to each their own, Susie. Yeah, my Uncle Rico could throw that football a quarter mile. Oh, well, man, I'll take that as a compliment. Alright. So, we're going to use up all these leftovers, and we're going to make a brunch out of bullshit, you know? Can I make some cheeseburgers? Yeah, I can make cheeseburgers, but not right now. I'm going to go put this in refried beans. So, we got some work to do, but I love leftovers, so that's what we're going to be rocking here. So, let's move all that out of the way. We got the burner up there. Clean up as you go. We got enough bullshit going on in this one that I'm going to use a non-stick pan or ceramic or whatever. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, shout out to Dixon, you know. So I got to think about the order of operations I want to do this in. So I got bacon that needs to be cooked. I got, this is going to be the reheat pan, you know. So let's go ahead, reheat the beans first. Meanwhile, looks like everything else is already prepped up with the short shorts. All right, Reno 911. Yeah, well, the situation calls for it. And you gotta serve the community. What's going on? Sure, okay. How you doing? That's nice. The same guy from before. That's not very specific. Yeah, I know. Actually, it's called The Weekend, you know, so it's good to see you again. Screwdriver, I call it a Hawaiian screwdriver because they added fresh pineapple juice to it. Well, I don't know, it's just a screwdriver with pineapple juice added, so, you know, pretty good, sure, okay, you know. But pretty good, just juice of one orange, one shot of vodka, one shot of pineapple juice, so. I don't want to get too wasted. I do want to go hiking today or get outside or something. Maybe go sailing. Who knows? I'll get that down in there. Add a little bit of oil in there to help it out, get it back going again. Could also use butter, but now I got these fajita veggies, you know. We're gonna dice them up and we're gonna put it right in with the beans, you know. I'll add flavor and texture. Oh, what's going on, Marble? Yeah, I think that would, yeah, well, rest in peace. I guess we're not going fishing with him anytime soon. But yeah, she should watch for, we're here to help anybody learn how to cook cheaply and effectively. We're making a brunch out of leftovers. So far refried beans and the fajita veggies. Because I made fajitas last night, so had some leftover fajita veggies, some leftover chicken, not much. So what we're gonna do, reheat the refried beans, add the vegetables diced up, and the chicken as well, you know. I don't know. And I think he's hanging out with my good friend Mr. Hunt, Mike Hunt, and Amanda Hump. Very good friends they are. And chicken goes in there as well. I'll just add a little bit of butter. Yeah. Nice. And it turns out there's a lot less weirdos when you're cooking at 11:45 Hawaii time, or 5 p.m. East Coast, or 2 p.m. West Coast. Who would have thought? Appreciate that. Okay. So we'll reheat that gently. Yeah, you always are a freak, JFK. The freaks do come out at night, Sandwich. That's true. Bro. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe they just work night shifts and watch on their night jobs, I mean, it is the weekend, so I would think most of the weirdos would be off, but as possible, JFK, but to each their own. I live in a gated community, so stay away. I know where this meal's heading, and I like it. I respect the night shift. It's much easier to be productive on nights or swings than day shift. A lot less retirements and going aways and random stuff that you gotta go to. We're gonna need the lettuce after all. no, thank you. Okay, yeah, bacon is pretty good. Some of the thick cut. Should be cleaning board there. Bacon's prepped. I don't know how many of you know what this is, but this is a papaya. I don't really know how you're supposed to eat it, but kind of in the middle, you got all these seeds and bullshit. So I'm gonna go throw them in my neighbor's yard, and hopefully he has to deal with it. And then if it does grow, then I get 3 papayas. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the seeds out. I'm gonna scoop them out with a spoon. It comes out pretty easily. Let's see if I can get this growing tomorrow. Papayas are amazing. It's a win-win, what a miss. I do not have a Twitch account. Okay, you're a spitter, good to know, okay. Yeah. Hola, ¿qué es? Ciao Margarita González Severino, ¿cómo estás? No lo so, mi español, no bueno. Italian, anche male, ma forse posso parliamo. So now that we got the papaya out, we're just going to go around the skin. And I'm just going to scoop. So, you know, there's probably a better way to do it, but guess what? I do not care. One day I'll show you the backyard, but my dream's to have a hobby farm, and then, oh man, there'll be all sorts of videos. I don't know, unless you got some land that I can plant an orchard on, you know. But yeah, no, I got some herbs growing, but I'm having a little bit of trouble getting them started because it's so hot here. I don't really have spring temperatures in Hawaii. But I got some tomatoes that are growing all right, but once again, and some other stuff. Planted a lime tree, a lemon tree, in a pot. They're doing okay, but you know, maybe in 3 years I can make a margarita out of it. Some basil, some rosemary that hasn't taken off yet. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But probably at least 2 more years or so. Either a breakfast burrito or a brunch or just a bunch of stuff that I'm going to throw in a bowl. But mostly I'm just trying to use up the leftovers that I got in my refrigerator. Oh, this pie is nice and ripe. That was excellent. Set this aside later. Kind of similar to cantaloupe or whatever, but this is definitely going to be a smoothie situation. Oh, what's this? That's my last tortilla. It's going to be some good burrito filling. Nah, I don't know who Nick got. Oh shit, you almost got me there. Well done, JFK. Let's see what you're doing, JFK. I would just go in with that name at Chick-fil-A and see how that goes for you, buddy. Hounds are behaving, you know, we went for a nice long walk, we're good to go. I might do what you could do is you could do like a Uber Eats delivery or something and then kind of pre-stage and watch how that works out for the poor guy. You know? You got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Good for you, JFK. Good for you. Alright, so we got that preheated nicely here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, what was that? I'm not gonna worry about it. Some oil in the pan. And your egg goes in. And the salt, garlic, sure, chili pepper, perfect. notice how I'm using stainless steel and nothing sticking to it? That's because I preheated my pan properly. So those eggs are done. Let's make sure we get a good pull out on time. Wouldn't know JFK, that's nice. Set those off to the side. I'll go get a plate. Let's get this up to temperature. Hey, what's going on, mining dude? It's Hawaiian, and yeah, 2 Datsuns just running around, you know. Yeah, dogs are cool. Give it a quick little preheat on the shell there. And also, I'm going to dice just a little bit of lettuce against my better judgment, but I want something green in there, something to get a little bit of a crunch. Yeah, more or less. Add some leftover ingredients, turn leftover fajitas into a breakfast burrito. I might make some other stuff too. I'm pretty hungry. Cats are easy. The tax will be paid. But, you know, when the IRS isn't looking at you, leave a B, you know. The tax collectors will be by, I'm sure, later on. Alright. So what we got here is you get your refried beans, leftover fajita veggies chopped up, and also some leftover fajita chicken there. So put that in. Good helping of that. Keep you full. It'll prepare you for battle on the public transit system. One egg scrambled. Smear of leftover guacamole in there. Handful of lettuce. I can very agree. What's going on, Ace? Good to see you back. Yeah, I think we need to abolish the IRS. Or just like a tax rate where, you know, everybody pays their fair share. If you make more money, you don't have to, you know, give away $9 out of $10. No, We got this. Let's try not to bust it. Well, yeah, not bad roll. Not professional. I'm sure some of you could do better. Oh, thank you. Well, I think we should get rid of the ATF as well. I mean, I think we probably got to get rid of the ATF before we get rid of the IRS, though. No, I don't know. You want it tucked in so there's no squirting, but go fold side down first. You should hear a good sizzle. I'll just give it about a minute, and then we'll rotate on that. Yeah, sure. I thank you, JFK. You know, you want me to wear a helmet next time I roll a burrito? Because I will. Oh yeah, we're getting nice and crispy. That's what I'm looking for. We have 4 sprinters, helmet, and less drool. Alright. What's going on, Voldemort? Good to see you again. Nah, I don't know, Voldemort. I think probably JFK wants my burrito in him. You know, obviously we're talking... no. Taking applications. SRT, taking applications. Oh yeah, oh man. We kind of fell apart a little bit, so we're just gonna hold it down by force here, you know. Hey, a ride's a ride, you know. I don't know, Voldemort got beat off by a 17-year-old, so, with glasses. So we're just gonna cook it, seal side down, seal it off, wrap in foil, it'll be good. I had a channel, never was very active on it. I mean, I'm assuming you mean TikTok and not some, you know, off-brand. There's a lot of weirdos out there. TikTok could mean something different these days. Oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and pull this out. Wrap it up tight. We'll come back to this later. There's no cheese that's holding it together. That's the issue. My order of operations is a little messed up here, but let's go ahead, get the bacon going. Yeah, well, it wasn't my couch. That's why it was genius. I mean, the couch cooking can come back. I'm not opposed to it, but, you know, it's a lot harder when there's little wiener dogs running around. It's not like you can just pop a camp stove up onto your ottoman. somebody else's coffee table, sure, why not? But you know, does that mean ass to mouth? Okay, you know. Oh shit! I think the Japanese have some stuff like that. But it's not like a cooktop, but they got these coffee tables with blankets over the side with like electric heater underneath the coffee table. I think there could be a market for the built-in coffee table with electric stove top, but not electric, it would have to be induction. Oh shit. I haven't seen that episode, but do they got like a camp stove, or how do they cook in bed when they're 600 pounds sandwich? Set it on the belly. Ah, crockpot. I think a waterbed would make it more difficult, you know, because like, what happens when they fart and the bed rumbles and shakes? I would think a crockpot or whatever stovetop would be in danger of tipping over. I mean, there's some shock waves with that. They really do use a crockpot in the bed at sandwich? Oh God, JFK. It's the motion of the ocean, huh? Oh, thanks, okay. Let's see the drink mix another. Not done with the first one, you know? Not opposed to your suggestion, but I do have shit to do today. Brunch, Jake. Brunch. Thank you, Owen. It's growing in nicely. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might trim it in a little bit. Oh shit, you make beef Wellington for every meal, Jake, you know? Because if you haven't really figured it, you know, I usually just stream when I cook. I don't make special meals. I will say, like when you're on Tinder or whatever, or Bumble or whatever, if you get a stay-at-home mom or a single mom to match and go on a date, there's no messing around. They know what they want, so you gotta be careful. Well, Jake, I'm just a basic bitch. You're right. You're getting on me for a basic and you're saying pork chops aren't basic. Pork chops might be the basic of basic for Midwestern dinners, alright? nothing like a dry, shitty pork chop. Now, if you're talking about taking a nice thick pork chop, simmering in wine or water for a while, and then serving it, okay, I can get on board with that. But yeah, pork chops, I can do pork chops. I've been doing pork chops for like 20 years. Hold on, I gotta screw up. Well, apparently it was good enough you came back 3 times, and this is the 4th, you know? Hey, it takes so much more effort to make like a video than just like a RAV4. Oh, well, Voldemort. I'm going out on a limb and saying Lord Voldemort 69 drives a RAV4. Okay, lamb chop or lamb ribs, you're getting a little bit more advanced. You know, that's not really a daily driver, you know. Just like bullshit with people, ask them how their day went, make my food, live my life. Not some douche making herb-encrusted lamb ribs just for a casual, you know, Saturday brunch. Jerk chicken, look at me. Do I look like I make jerk chicken a lot? I mean, I feel like your chicken gets choked a lot, but, you know, in a jerk motion. Yeah, Jake definitely wants beef Wellington. He wants the beef. Probably like that sausage, too. Do they do like engine swaps and shit on RAV4s? Am I missing something? Are they kind of like a sleeper? Lamb chops are good, don't get me wrong, but they're a special occasion type of food, and they're a lot harder to do than a simple pork chop. Much harder to find, more expensive, all that. I enjoy cooking my cheap shit, you know? I'm a big fan of economical cooking. Never been to Africa unless you count the Canary Islands, but done my fair share of traveling, you know. Uh-oh. Old Jake trying to make a move on sandwich. We'll see how this works out for him. If you're cooking on ceramic or non-stick surfaces, either use wood, rubber, or just be very careful. You know, don't scratch it. You know, it's like a $30 ceramic pot. You know, it's pretty good. Did Jake just offer sandwiches, money for services? Interesting. I guess we found one weirdo of the day. Yeah, but then again, everybody has their price. I mean, I guess that could be the conspiracy of the day, you know. Well, I like it. Hey, what's going on, Florida girl? It's been a while. Well, you know, you almost got me going on things that never happened for $100. And lobsters, you definitely want, you stick them in there live, you know? Those. Now I don't want to use all this bacon grease because then things get very greasy really quick. So we're just going to take some paper towel, give it a nice little rundown. And I guess we're going to get more paper towel because that's going to burn me. And I don't want to deal with that. We'll get the grease to a reasonable amount. I got these baked potatoes that need to be reheated. We're just going to throw those in them, let them do their thing. Oh, I'm making brunch, Florida girl. Yeah, let's not get filthy. That's good. Alright, I'm going to put some butter in there. We'll see what that's for in a second here. While that melts, I'm going to go run and get a second egg. Alright, now that butter is melting nicely, I can show you what I'm doing with that. Got these stale hamburger buns. Watch this. Into the butter. We're going to toast those up nicely. It was clean enough. You know, all the bacon grease was on that side, the butter. They won't mingle. Wiped out all the burnt bits anyways. I'm not making a sandwich. I guess I could make it into a sandwich, but I wasn't planning on it. It's called making toast. Well, you know, to each their own, Florida. Nah, you do mean to be rude, but that's okay. There we go, Ambria is my type of girl. There we go, Jake. Welcome back. Yeah. Let's never look into the kitchen of a restaurant, Florida girl. Let's be realistic. Yeah, about that. I am not. I'm taking applications for a dog mom, you know. Well, shit, when you're cooking for yourself and it all goes in the same spot, why does it matter? There we go. Take a little bit of garlic powder right on top of that. Oh, wow. I gotta do some Facebook stalking now. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. You know. Yeah. Your first name's not Karen, is it, Florida girl? Is it? I fried some chicken last night, you know, not deep fried, but it was chicken made in a fry pan. Yeah, I think this toast is ready to come out. Kangaroo is kind of hard to source, but yeah, I would eat it if it was available. Alright, so you got your toast there. Let's go ahead and make into avocado toast. Just like that. Just like that. Just move those over that way here. One egg in. Two egg in. You're going to want to season them a little bit. I'm going to go salt. I don't see any pepper over here, so we'll see whatever I grab, I'm sure is fine. And cumin, no, we're not going to use cumin. But paprika is okay. Give them that nice little red color. Actually, screw it. We're going to add some cumin on them. Nobody wants unflavored eggs. We're just going to let them do their thing there. Hey, I'll like your eggs, it's all different, so I'm not going to try to please all of you. These guys are done, the potatoes are done. Oh, this has turned into quite a hog fest tonight. Feast, not fest. I'm not having a festival. Hog feast, hog fest, definitely different connotations of those. Yeah, well, that's nice, Florida girl. You're just a ray of sunshine today. Pull that out on time, as always. Oh, fuck. I missed, but that's all right. No harm, no foul. I hope you all haven't forgotten about this guy lurking back here. A nice little breakfast burrito. And something tells me you're probably pretty boring if you like well done anything. Ooh, it's kind of nice and soft. Connotation is important, but here's what we got. Avocado toast, potatoes, eggs, bacon, breakfast burritos. Come in. And the food holiday is still here, but this is for you. Ice. We're just going to pretend that I have a, we're just going to do pineapple juice. We'll pretend this is orange juice. Shot of vodka. And we're in business. Mr. Wilson ate kangaroo. Yeah, well, I like kangaroo. I bet it's good. You know, I said I would eat it. Now I'm going to dip this soft, soggy burrito into that egg yolk. No thanks, Florida girl. I have things to do today. Thank you, Owen. Also looks like I don't need to eat again today. Although I'm gonna go work out, so I'll probably eat more. Let's see me on the 600-pound life, you know why. Well, Chad, can you please elaborate on that? Yeah, I mean, that's okay though. Yeah, I'm not really interested in a roll of dimes. You're right. Time to pay the tax. Oh, thank you, Sandwich. Working on it. I'm gonna take this avocado toast here. Oh yeah, gotta pay the tax. Put some of that egg on there. Maybe some bacon too. Break it up so it doesn't tear the whole thing apart. I guess this is an open-faced sandwich for Jake, who was complaining about sandwiches earlier, but well, yeah, I guess I could, but I'm not going to, sure, okay. Maybe someday. Oh my god. I'm saying the spot. Definitely elevating a stale hamburger bun, you know? Yeah, not bad for a leftover brunch, is it? And refreshing pineapple juice full of vitamins. Ooh, yeah. Where'd Tube Steak guy go? He didn't stick around very long. Oh, I appreciate that, Owen. Thank you. One day at a time. Apparently, you know. Mostly running and body weight stuff, you know. I guess calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups, that type of thing. Jogging. Nothing crazy. You know, some body thrusts, some pelvic thrusts, you know, a little bit of everything. 12-ounce curls. Oh, and that nice egg yolk. Delicious. There's an order of operations here, hon. I don't know. I don't know. How much can I bench? Like my all-time high or where I'm at right now? Grandma vibes? More or less, JFK. Life's pretty good. I don't know if ketchup is necessary on this one. No. You know, I was hungry. Some people like it. I don't personally like that combination. If I'm going to put a condiment on eggs, it's going to be hot sauce. Brunch, a little bit of everything, breakfast burrito. Just made brunch out of all the leftovers I had. Hey, what's going on, Swoley? Doing pretty good. Just finishing up brunch now. I mean, it's not for me, but I'm not going to hate on anybody for eating eggs with ketchup. That's fair. Also acceptable, but not my favorite. Ketchup. Well, ketchup on potatoes is acceptable. I mean, French fries and ketchup, 100% acceptability rating. Yeah, I mean, they don't need anything. They're well seasoned and they were cooked in butter. I mean, trust me, I don't need to copy anything from Olive Garden. What's going on, Functional? How are you doing? I'd agree with that, Swoley. Oh, appreciate it. This one's just pineapple juice, vodka, and orange. But if you want to stretch it out, thin it out a little bit, watch this pro tip. Want to give it some bubbles. And then you can definitely do this with a normal screwdriver as well. I mean, if you're going for something a little bit lighter, just add some club soda to it. I mean, club soda doesn't have any calories, and it also thins the drink out, so it's not quite as strong, but you still get all the flavor. So I definitely do not need more vodka. But now you got some nice bubbles. I'll give you a nice uplifting feeling, you know? Eh. Now it tastes more like a punch than a cocktail. To each their own. I got a short memory, you know. Well, sandwich, you can also use a funnel, and a little plastic piping is also acceptable. Well, it's got to be more than the price of the funnel full day. Yeah, I mean, you either have issues or are going to have issues if you're doing vodka out of the bottle. Takes one to know one. Maybe tequila or whiskey or something, but never vodka straight from the bottle. Ugh. You know. Uh, Snort? I mean, I'm not putting snow down on the plate for you to snort it off, you know, I'm confused by your comment. Expand on that thought, Swoley. No, yeah, it's delicious. Yeah. Yeah, she came in pretty hostile today. I don't know. What's going on, Mitch? How you doing? It's almost 1 p.m. These things happen, Mitch. These things happen. Well, brunch was pretty good. Dogs do the pre-wash. That's just how it goes. Nah, just a screwdriver. The pre-wash. We broke up. That's what happened. Full day. Oh yeah, they got these nice little abrasive tongues that really gets everything off really well. But I think I'm about ready to call it a day, you know. Got some cleanup to do, you know, got some things to do later today. But thank you all for joining on this brunch escapade. And yeah, you know, it was good having you all here. And I hope you all have a fabulous Saturday evening. Ciao.